The screen is glowing 僕たちの声を届ける Sporky News High Tension Biggles Mets が命をかけて話題を共有する Hey 最新のアニメを Yeah yeah Come and join the show Talking anime without host Sporky News and Biggles Mets redefine the game Oh let's get loud 世界が見せるLet's collide and let live. We rock the mic, we break the mold. Anime stories yet to be told.
Oh.
Roll credits. 星が輝く.
Roll credits. What are you talking about? We're just starting. What is going on, everybody?
Apparently we're over.
I guess we're done.
It is
what? Is it Thursday or something? Is it?
I think so.
It is time for the Biggles Mets Anime Spork. That's the name of the show. We are here. We are live. We are talking anime. We usually just talk about what the hell we're watching, things we've heard, So what have you been watching, Biggles?
I've been watching I Parry Everything, that new episode. Fucking fantastic. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I've been stuck on rewatching over and over again. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. I just put a video or shameless plug. I just put like a little 4-minute video of like my little theory for the show about what they've been hinting at in the show.
And what do you think?
And I think that Latina is supposed to be the next demon lord.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I got from it when I was watching it. I haven't finished the first season, but I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that's my little theory. And then I watched Management Novice Alchemist and on High Dive, and I really like it. Especially because like the first voice I heard is the same voice of Wendy and Brittany
Carver. The girl who the head the alchemist, she's Wendy's voice?
Yeah.
Actor? I didn't even realize that, man.
And if it's not, they sound identical, and I need to know who it is.
They sound a lot alike.
And like ever since I met Brittany in January, she's been in everything I watch.
Yeah.
Like she's been in the last like 20 animes I've watched.
What?
I know, right? So, like I'm like just click a random anime and I was like, hey, I know that voice. And it's like it's super funny that like ever since I met her, she's like in everything I watch. And
that's awesome though. She's getting jobs. I like that.
Yeah, and I even looked on her like behind the voice actor, and it's like 186 shows. And I was like, I didn't know she did that many. That explains why everyone I click, she's in.
That's freaking awesome. Hey, by the way, for some reason, I decided that tonight we would not be on Twitter. We'd be on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, feel free to go over and follow me over there. I think I have followers. I don't even really know. I haven't used Twitch in so long. See. I have 161 followers.
I stopped on it because it's an awful place.
Yeah, I don't know much about it really, man. And Twitter was actually fine, but it was, making me believe people were watching. But I know we have people over here on the YouTube, like Subhuman84, who's been reading G.I. Joe, which is cool. Is it new or old G.I. Joe? I'd like to know that. And Bad Takes Bojan in his house. Once again, this is our every 2-week anime show. Every other Thursday, we'll be doing Aluminum Spork, where we talk conspiracies and stuff like that. You know what I watched this week? And I'm usually... Okay. I gotta kind of like, because it's not the type of show I like, but I loved the premise of it. And I really enjoyed more moments of it, but it was too like, for me, like sexually, like graphic, like a Redo a Healer.
Oh, I won't watch that.
Oh my
Although
God.
it is by the same person. The world's finest assassin dies and is reborn as an aristocrat. It's the same person, but
Yep.
Redo of Healer is like super fucked up.
Right. It is warped, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
just the shit, first of all, he goes through at the hands of the other heroes, and then what he decides to do, and then his revenge, like just the whole revenge premise, and then how it's just, it's bondage and S&M and just torture porn. And I
it
watched,
makes that first episode of Goblin Slayer seem like nothing.
oh, it's nothing compared to that. And I thought that was rough to get through. But the reason Goblin Slayer did that is to show you like the truth of that world. Like,
Exactly.
goblins are dangerous, and they don't just kill people, and they don't just, oh, we kidnapped them. They do horrible things. But that was just, it was rough. And then it's like the censored version. So instead
it's
of
not
showing
as
you like the graphic stuff,
awful.
it's like it shows you like a candle for like 3 minutes, like slowly panning across a candle, and then the aftermath. It's just like, wow, this is weird. But I like the idea, like him using the Philosopher's Stone to go back and like fix what happened to him. And he still has to go through graphic, brutal stuff just to get what he needs. It was different. I'll say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of animes that have good story, and it's just the stuff that goes on in it you check out. Like,
Yeah. We're done,
yeah.
little Chad, talking about it.
Yeah. Like the Irregular at a Magic High School, like
Mhm.
that has a good story
Yep.
and like a good idea to it, but it's like the sister stuff it's
It's heavy.
so over the top and creepy
Yeah.
that I had to check out. And they even have a spin-off that's based on the sisters, so I'm sure that's even worse
Yeah.
than the regular one. So
The best one with like the whole sister thing, because it like she like it's like it's a joke, but I don't know if it is, but it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like, she's totally like obvious. She got it from manga, and that's why she does it. The name of the show, and I just blanked. I forget her name, but like I'll find it in a second. It's like she speaks Russian when she's in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I haven't started that one yet. It's
good.
What is it fucking called? Aaliyah
sometimes hides her feelings in Russian.
Yeah.
That one's like a funny version of the sister loves big brother thing. Yeah, Chad, it's good. You want to jump on, man?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to. Just let me know.
I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah,
but the show I actually want to watch is like, it's called Pseudo Harem. So it's like this girl has like multiple, like, I wouldn't say personalities, but it's more like she puts on like different
I think I saw something.
this guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because she likes him, and he's like, I want a harem, and she's like, I'll be every character you want. Don't worry, I'll be different people. So that's what I'm seeing from it. I haven't watched it yet. I just put it on my watch list. And usually I think harem animes are weird, even though like 5 of the ones I watch are technically harem.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I kind of want to watch this.
Again, like Redo is a harem, which is a disturbing one. You get the other ones where it's like a harem, but the guy doesn't know. He has a harem type thing. Those are better. Like I don't want to be the cliche weird dude who watches weird anime. Like I like a good story. And if graphic stuff happens to get the story like moving, I understand that. But like that Redo is all based on
I won't watch it. I won't watch it.
Yeah. I watched this season because I was like, dude, I started this. I got to finish it. But like, I've been watching The Elusive Samurai, and that is like a cute one, but at the beginning, like this kid's whole family is eradicated by a betrayal general, but he gets saved, by, I guess the guy calls himself a god, but, and it's all like trying to make him stay alive long enough to get revenge and get back Japan. And I guess it's based on, I think it's based on a true time period, like 1333 Japan. And it's a good one. But yeah, it's about the Hojo clan. They all get massacred except for Takayuki, I think his name is. And then the Suwa clan takes him in, and that's the guy who says he's a god and you can see the future. But it's funny, you know? I think of voice actors you would know too.
I hear that
Biggles likes reverse harem and gay harems.
And I said only the ones that star subhuman. There's
same here.
There's what was it? There was one that's like Alia. Alia. Oh, that deer anime apparently is like super funny, so I'm going to watch it. Like my dear friend.
What was that one again? My dear friend.
My dear friend no something. I don't know how to freaking read words. I can't read English, and now they're like, you need to try to read. What's it called? You need to read Japanese and pronounce it correctly. And I'm like, yeah, man. Right. No matter how many times they say the name, like, so I was playing Persona 5, or I was editing my Persona 5 videos, I should say. And Makoto is like a super popular Japanese name, and the character's name is Makoto. And I was like, I need to go help Makato. I was like, I can't freaking read. And then our last Crusade hasn't had a new episode in like 2 weeks. So I'm like, what's going on here? It's just getting good. Our last Crusade or Rise of the New World. Yeah,
that's been a while. Still waiting on, like we talked about, still waiting on Hero Academia to have a dub. Because like I said, when I first started, I never watched the sub. So if there's shows I started dubbed, I can't, it screws me all up going to sub. So a lot of them I start now sub, so that when I do go to dub, I'm like, okay, I could deal with this. There was one I just started watching today that was pretty good. It's kind of one of those, I don't know if it's a slice of life or whatever, because I never understand that part, but it is.
It's slice of life is basically if it's like everyday life involved in your thing. So like that Novice Alchemist, it's basically like a slice of life because even though they're doing it, they're basically running a store, and that's what they're doing.
Well, this one is this is a thing I hate about High Dive. When you go to a show you watched, it doesn't like tell you that, like, it just gives you the episode though. It doesn't give you the name of the show.
Yeah.
The first episode is regarding the time I first met her. I know that much. So let me look
regarding the time.
Yeah, regarding the first time. Yep.
Regarding. How do I spell regarding?
Oh, totally.
I give up.
That. I totally got it.
Regarding.
There we go. But see, then again, it just says season 1, episode 1.
Is it called Real Girl?
It's Real Girl. That's what it is.
Okay.
And it's about like this really pretty girl who's kind of different, and this really dorky kid, and how they start dating. I think that's slice of life, right?
Yeah, that would be a slice of life.
I call them Archies.
I watched this one show about magic, and this kid who like summoned a demon because he wanted magic, or because he could pass.
He had to pass his class.
It's like for milling gold or something.
Yeah.
That is like over the top, and I was like, this is super funny, but like I am uncomfortable at times.
See, now that one I can get through, but you're right. There's moments where you're like, oh God, here we go.
Oh God.
Yeah, they go a little far in some parts, but it makes sense. She needs her,
she's like a succubus or something. Yeah,
she's a succubus, exactly. Just some of them, you're like, what is going on? Like, why do you have to go that far? But
hello, A Money Wilson. But yeah, I can't wait for like the dub in 2 weeks for Fairy Tale, because you get to meet Fairy Nail, which is like Edalus, except it's like a different continent's fairy tale.
Okay.
and they're all like actors and stuff, and like mega stars.
Yeah.
So like, can I spoil one thing?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, so Urza switches places with her lookalike so she could be an actress, and they're all like, "Boo, you suck!" and they're all being super mean to Urza. And she's like, "Oh, I am an actress." Like, it's super funny. You'll love it.
Because she can't act, right? Like that's
no,
like
not at all.
Been in the
not
seasons before. She loves acting though.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I don't even. When was the last one of those? Like, I feel like for some reason lately, I'm not getting the dubs. Like the same scheduled time every week.
Yeah, I feel like they've been dropping them, and Crunchyroll's been really freaking weird lately. And like some shows aren't even showing.
Right.
So I go on those sites that are now shut down. So I had to find like a new site.
Yeah.
And I feel like I find episodes that like were supposed to go out. Try out Domestic Girlfriend. He's like laughing at that. So I'm assuming that's bad. Is it like
what? I did I call this one Slice of Kitten. Ramen Akiniko. I like that one.
Oh yeah. I told you I wanted to watch that like 2 weeks ago.
I watched 2 episodes. It's funny. Like there's a tiger, but she's shy.
Oh, I looked up Domestic Girlfriend, and just like the thumbnail for episode 2. Yeah, I guess you could say that's a slice of life, but it's going to be inappropriate. It's definitely an Ichi. We would have to have our resident Ichi person known as "What Up, Drunk 3PO," known as Damage and I for that. We'd have to have him be like, Damage and I, you're our expert. You need to tell us all this.
Yeah, where is Damage?
And then he's around
Drunk,
somewhere.
I just want to let you know I got to get get involved with the second one, but my daughter and I started reading this, so I just wanted to let you know. She thinks the artwork is really cool. It is beautiful book, man. Beautiful book. A graphic novel. Sorry. Yeah, it's really nice. I finally I buy people stuff and I haven't had a chance to read it, but I opened that up. Like, I think we started reading it 2 nights ago. I was a little like, it's for kids, right? I could read it with kids. Yeah. I like how it gets,
I've read it multiple times.
There's color in the back. Oh, talking about those kids. Hey, give me a second. I got to say goodnight. What are you wearing? A tuxedo?
Yes, exactly. A tuxedo. No, but Drunk has good stuff. I like it. My nephew even takes it to school to read. So I'm okay with shilling for Drunk 3PO. This is not a paid advertisement. Drunk does not pay us. He just makes fun of us, and we're okay with that. So we do that.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah. So Domestic Girlfriend definitely looks like an Ichi. And I guess because they're going to school, it is considered like a slice of life.
Sorry, give it a second, buddy. Give it a second. They want to say something.
Okay.
Up high. All right, say goodnight. No, say goodnight. Here, get in there, buddy. Come here. Say goodnight. Night. Big one.
Night.
No, they can't see. Good
night.
Night. All right, Tegan. There you go.
Good night.
See you, kiddos. Love you. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I got his blue ball book.
Yeah, you got his blue balls books.
Yeah, you do. Oh, and also he's not out there, but it made me think because he texted me today or last night. Culture Casino, congratulations, 25K subscribers.
Yep, Culture hit 25.
Him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's super cool.
Yes, when you have hair, people like you. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think. This Domestic Girlfriend one.
Well, I mean, it could be okay, but it's definitely an Ichi just by the second one. But I've been looking for mystery stuff For some reason, I want
You know
like
what
mystery
mystery one I didn't
episodes.
finish? I didn't finish the one with it's a headless detective agency.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forget.
I
Yeah.
watched the first episode of that, and I never came back to it.
Oh yeah, I was watching some of it. I did like it. I have to say I did like it. I just forget
Yeah,
the
that
name of
first
it.
episode was cool. I just never came back to it. Let's see.
Um,
It should be somewhere on my watch list.
what I'm loving right
Um,
now though is the Osan newbie adventurer trained to death by the most powerful party became blah 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 blah.
yeah, like 500 words.
Yeah. It's a good
Um,
one, man. It's definitely a good one.
I think Shy might have finished, so I kind of want to finish watching Shy, that superhero
I
one.
just can't get into it.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Each their own, though. Each their own.
Yeah,
Don't yell
yeah.
at me.
No,
Like I
no,
tried to
that's
get.
cool.
Oh, there it is, my dear friend.
Undead Murder Face. That
So
one.
everybody's saying this deer one is funny, huh?
Yeah, I hear the Deer Show is
My dear friend
hilarious.
Noko-tan.
Yeah, I hear it's
All right.
hilarious. So I
All right,
gotta
I'll try it,
check
man.
it
What
out.
the hell? I'll try it.
I guess
What
we'll
other
watch it
show?
and we'll talk about it next time, but there won't
So
be fully done.
I didn't watch all of I Parry Everything an Army today, but what did you see?
Oh, dude, it was so funny, man, and it's so good because Nord is like, or no, Lynn's like, oh, or no, Enos tells them, I think, oh, we should probably retreat,
Mm-hmm.
and Lynn goes, what do you think, instructor? And he's like, well, isn't it obvious? And she's like, I shouldn't even have asked. And she's like, gets ready and wind blasts him into the fight. And then he just goes through and like parries everybody, takes out everybody's weapons. People are like, there's weapons flying from the sky. One dude's got like a sword in his knee. And like, you just have a whole bunch of people getting hit by weapons. And he ends up getting to the king of this other country.
Uh-huh.
And
who's so
he
arrogant.
and he like parries everybody around him. He destroys all his stuff, right? All his big weapons. And he's like, no. He recognizes his weapon because it's the weapon of the king, the former, or the, well, not the former, but the king of the Clay Kingdom.
Yeah.
And he's like, he has to use two hands. And he just sees Nord like using it with one hand like it's nothing. He's like, oh no. And then he's like, he's going to torture me and kill me and do all this stuff. And he like pisses himself and runs away. And it's so great.
So he lived.
Nord,
the other king lived. Do you see?
Yeah, well, Nord doesn't kill people.
I know he doesn't, but sometimes people die. Do you see the other king, the what's her name's dad in this episode?
King Clay is not in this episode, no.
Because like he was about
neither
to
is
sacrifice
Gilbert or Rain.
Okay, because he was about to sacrifice himself last episode.
Mm-hmm.
When he
but
took
Nord
out that
buried,
dragon.
so he never did the attack. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they killed the dragon, or possibly killed the dragon. The dragon might be unconscious with that giant beam thing they had. And Nord
or dead.
Nord is just like boop.
Yeah.
And it just took out a dragon like it was nothing. And Nord's like, boop, get the
what
fuck
do
out
you
of
think
here.
that sword is? It's a meteorite?
I think it's whatever the strongest material on Earth is that they just don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Whatever planet that is, right?
Yeah. It might even be like a magical element.
Like a divine weapon too.
That's what I'm thinking, because it's from the Dungeon of Lost, which has the strongest relics on that entire planet.
Yeah, I've been wondering what it is because it looks like a meteorite. It looks like it's taken like hits from other meteorites. It's a really cool like design. Like where at first when I saw it, I'm like, what? But more you like watch, it's a cool design. Like you never see a sword like that. Excuse me.
Little Chad, are you spoiling from the manga? Well,
I thought it was going to transform this episode because like it pretty much bowed down to him. So I thought
I read up to the dragon fight and I didn't go ahead like I did the week before.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, I spoiled like such a good fight. so I'm like, I
don't want to
stop.
ruin this.
I
don't want to ruin
I
this.
get to where the anime ends, and then I stop reading. I
That's
bury
great,
everything
dude.
manga. It's one of those where if you ruin the fight,
Yeah.
you miss out on like the coolest part of the episode of how
Yeah.
he's parrying and what actually happens when he parries.
Yeah.
Or like the other side, and you're just like,
yeah.
awesome.
Little Chad said what I thought. Little Chad, I'm going to send you the link. I don't know if you want to come on, but I'll send you the link.
Yeah, that happens all the time. It
Even though
really
we're not
does.
going too long, but
so what was the last episode of My Hero did you watch? Like the dub one, I think.
So he just gets there at the very end.
Oh, so Deku hasn't even fought him yet.
No, and Murder God King Emperor.
God Dynamite.
He's dead. As of right now, he's dead. I mean, his heart's been punctured.
They've been pumping. Yeah, Ed Shot is inside of him trying to keep him
he's going to
alive
become
right
like one with him.
Kinda, basically.
Because he said if he does that, he can't, it's done. So I wonder if he'll get like even more power because of that. That he's now, you know what I mean? Like intertwined.
Possibly. So Ed Shot can come back, but
that's not what he made it seem like.
Well, so he's basically sacrificing himself for what's it called? But like the way his body works, he should be like okay, right? So he should be like one string or something when it's done. He should be like one eye, one string, like like that when he becomes like the little weapon part. So he should be okay.
Yeah,
unless he dies. Although no anime touches.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, I was reading little chat underneath it.
Oh.
So yeah, well that's because that dragon's voice is Morgan. I forgot the rest of her name, but she has like the hottest voice in anime, and like she voices all the like the hot characters. Like she voices Felicia in Heavy Object, which you can't watch anymore unless you're watching it on a site that is a no-no, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And she just has like the hottest voice, and she's the voice of the dragon in From Commonplace to World's Strongest, which is Arafute.
I'm trying to remember what that one is.
It's the one with the bunny girl and the vampire chick that I hate.
Who's the dragon chick though? I can't remember her.
Her name's like Tia or Tio, and she's like her name means aunt in Spanish. And she's the black-haired girl.
Oh yeah,
giant boobs, you know.
Yeah.
She's the.
No, I didn't notice because I don't look at those things.
Jeez. I didn't notice she had boobs.
Yeah.
I mean, like that show, like they like zoom in on the boobs at times. It's like the warlock chick in Goblin Slayer. What's her name? Female wizard or something? I forgot her name.
Yeah. Let's see if we got people's names. I'm going to check out who that actual voice actress is.
It's like Morgan something. And she has like, she plays Rico in Attack on Titan. Mm-hmm. And she just has like one of the hottest fucking voices. If she decided she was like, I am going to be a person who reads audiobooks, I would just buy whatever audiobook she is and just listen to her voice. Just feel like I don't even have to like look at her. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, oh, that's a hot voice. So it's like I'm listening to it no matter what. I think she's in My Hero
again?
too.
What's the character again?
Tia.
T. There's a T involved.
Yeah, I forgot her whole name, but it's Morgan something. Morgan Lorraine Garrett.
Oh, you found that fast. Okay.
Oh, she's in Fairy Tail. She's the sword dragon eater that can cut anything. Really? The one who made the one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
I'm starting to see what you're putting down.
yeah, super hot voice. You know, I'm like, yeah, perfect. I'll watch whatever she's in.
Right. I'm trying to find like
Just for her voice. Well, I won't watch the ones where she's doing a guy voice because, yeah, Tio. So it's Tio, then it's Klarus is her last name on that. And then she's in How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? She's the best friend in that. So,
what
yeah.
the hell? How heavy?
She's
Tio
she's the head in
Claris. So
Rising the Shield Hero.
Morgan. Okay, there she is. Let's see. We're gonna check her out. Hold on. Let's see who everything she does. Let's share with the group.
She's Soul in Black Clover, which is like the only voice, or like, I don't hate Soul's voice. I hate her character. So, yeah. So she's, yeah.
She's been around. Let's see.
Yeah, she's awesome. If she ever comes to Arizona, I'm like, I'm going to go meet you, and I'm
182
not going to
roles
be
she's
weird. I
had.
promise.
Wow, 182 roles. I mean, back with Fist of the North. Holy crap!
Yeah, I would.
Oh, The Witch and the Beast. I like that one. That's not a bad one.
I would definitely. If she comes to Arizona, I'm definitely like buying a VIP ticket if I can, and just going straight to her one.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it if you ask me.
Yeah. The must have been a lot of fun going to the con that you went to.
Yeah. So if you scroll back up a little bit, the Pure Orange, she's like one of the girls on the hockey team, and like,
where is it?
It's like right there,
Okay.
the pink-haired girl.
Oh yeah.
She's one of the girls on the hockey team. They're like junior high hockey team.
Yeah.
And they only had like 6 players. So like the team they were playing against, they're like, we'll only play a 10-minute game because you have no line changes. But that's insane to play 10 minutes straight of hockey.
Hockey, yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
insane. She
insane.
played Sophia in Moonlight Fantasy. That was a crazy. She was good in that. That role.
Yeah.
Like she's a really good voice actress.
Yeah, I really like her voice. I know that sounds weird, but it's awesome.
No, man, I get it. I get it. I'm kind of into different, like it's so amazing because some people who do voices don't sound exactly the same in every role. Some, it just seems like they hire them for that. You know what I mean? Like they want them to sound exactly the same. And she definitely could change her voice a little bit.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of her voices are different, but it's like, damn.
I think I saw 86. Isn't that the one about the group of fighters? Yeah, man. Is it really still ongoing? Because I haven't seen any other episodes.
Maybe they haven't done it, but that main actor right there on the left died like a couple of years ago.
Billy?
Because that's the voice actor of Naofumi and
Oh, he is. That's right.
Yeah, so he's replaced already because he's no
Yeah,
longer
and
with
Shin
us.
is the main character, so that sucks. He's a good actor. Like I've come to respect these voice actors a lot.
Yeah,
they're really talented.
Some of them, like, remember how like in Futurama, what's his name is
didn't really watch that.
Futurama, Bender's character is
Bender,
is like, there's nothing easier than being a voice actor, right? And it's like some of these like voice actors, the reason why people hate dub so much is like some of them have like nothing with their delivery,
right?
And then these guys are just like freaking awesome.
Yep.
So there's like certain people that you're just like, if they're in it, I'll watch. Like the voice of Vegeta for like if Chris is in anything, I'm like,
Yep.
well, I gotta watch it now. He's in it. That's how I started watching Black Clover. So I was like, because I do my 3-episode thing.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? I'll watch one more episode. Chris's voice. I heard Chris's voice as Captain Yami, and I went full send.
Yeah, I like how she's sold too.
Yeah.
All right, Char.
So annoying, but like I like
she does
voice,
she plays the character great though.
You're just like, shut up, Soul, I hate you.
Yeah. All right, Char. Wow, she's in
just like
a ton of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Sally C. I really like this one, and I don't think there was ever a second season. Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor, which really sucks because it should have had a second season. But yeah, it was only one season, man. It really sucks that's all. I was really hoping there would be another one of these. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that she was also the voice of one of the characters in Seven Deadly Sins, which is just total inappropriateness. But
it is.
Her voice, you're just like, especially in a character like that.
Yeah. Oh, this one's in Ragnar Crimson. I like her voice too, Rachel Messer.
Yeah, she's also in Goblin Slayer. She's the strongest female in Goblin Slayer.
Yep.
Yep. She fucking kicks ass in Goblin Slayer. Greetings and salutations, says One Man Show. What's up?
Hey, One Man. Good to see you.
Char's an annoying lesbian.
She so is, dude. She so is. Oh, freaking Char.
Poor Char.
What else do you have to talk about, buddy?
Let's see. What did I just watched something else. Or I started watching something else. I started watching this show called Cursed Dragon, and I fell asleep within the first 5 minutes of the show. And then Crunchyroll's like, you've completed watching this show. And I was like, oh, cool. So I have to go back and rewatch that. And then I watched the first episode of the show called Mars Red.
I watched that.
It's like about a vampire or whatever.
Yep.
And that first episode is kind of super creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good show though.
So I might check that out a little bit more. But like I said, I put on, if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord, and I just was like, this is amazing. I just want to keep watching this, so I just rewatched.
I love when something grabs you like that.
Oh, she's in Want to Be the Strongest in the World. So did you know that show's about becoming an idol for wrestling, like a wrestling diva? If she was in the WWE. Yeah. So this is they become I watched 2 minutes of the show, and basically they're like, oh, it has Lindsay in it too. Maybe I should watch it. Because that's that Lindsay is Romeo in Fairy Tale.
Oh, okay.
But she's like, I'm going to be a wrestling idol, and she's I can never say his name right. Nagase from Assassination Classroom. And,
Yep.
She's in. I just watched something with her that she's the main.
Man.
Yeah, and she's the main voice actress in one of the shows I just watched.
She's
what freaking show was it?
What's her name? My Hero.
Yeah, she's Hato. Yeah, she's Hato in My Hero. But she's the main voice actress in one of the shows I literally just watched last week.
Oh, Mushoku Tenshi. She's Eris.
Oh yeah. She's Eris. She's Eris in Jobless Reincarnation.
Yeah.
That's right. And she's Mies. Unfortunately, she's Gabby. When I met her, I was like, "There's only one character you play that I don't like."
Oh, Gabby was the worst.
she goes, "Is it Gabby?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She's like, "Okay, understandable."
Yeah, dude.
But
How
she's
can
like
you?
one of the nicest people ever.
Yeah.
So I got
I mean, she
to
plays a
talk to
character
her for
that
a little
just
bit.
drives you nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, she's Overlord, receptionist.
Yeah. I really like Lindsay. If she comes back to Arizona, I'll go talk to her for another like 30 minutes because she doesn't have long lines.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go meet
Okay.
her after you meet everybody. But she's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Recovery of a. I've never seen this one.
what is
Recovery
it?
of a
Recovery of
MMO junkie.
I have that on my playlist and I'm going to watch it, but I'm like I haven't yet.
I think I need to add that.
Um, is she, is she the main girl in that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Or is that Brittany? No, that's Brittany. That's
Right.
or wait, no, I think that's a dude. The blue haired person in that time I got reincarnated as a
What
slime.
the
Is that a
slime
boy or a
itself?
girl?
I think that's a
Yeah,
female actress.
I don't know. I haven't. Well, no, that's Brittany. That's not Lindsay. Um, my bad. I thought that was like a boy character though, based on its name. The slime
Well, the
itself,
slime is a
probably.
boy,
Oh, okay, so it is just, which
but it's
means
Brittany. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was a boy or a girl. Did we see her when we were at the convention we were at, bro? Uh, you were talking to the Mortal Kombat guys. I was talking to her when you were, yeah. When you went to go talk to the Mortal Kombat guys, I was talking to her. Um,
What's up, Jet? Yeah, no, I know she's Soul, but she always goes, "Okay, Shar, call me
sure,
Captain."
sure. Just like, oh my
God.
god, shut up! I hate you. Oh, Tia Ballard is happy. Tia Ballard is happy. Hi, sir.
No way.
And she's
Yeah.
Belle. She's Belle. Um, and she's who else is she?
Millie Maxwell.
She's one of the kitty cat people. What
Kitty
are their
cat.
names? Go Kitty Cats or something.
Kitty cat.
From My Hero.
Shuna. Oh,
Um,
yeah, she's one of the cats.
she has like a very high voice.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Oh,
in
she's Rudy
Strange.
and banished from a hero's party.
I gotta watch that one. I have
She's
it
the
on.
hero.
So she's in Case of Vanitas. She's like the shadow thing. So you know how
Yeah.
there's like the
Right.
girl and then there's like the shadow that's over the girl
Yep.
or whatever.
Yep. Or
She's
over
that
anybody
voice.
who's
Yeah. And then oh yeah, she's in that one episode of Last Crusade where Mies gets the mark on her arm.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, she's Kasumi.
oh, she's in.
Ofuri.
I didn't realize that she plays Mara in Dragon Ball.
Oh, she's also Rain in Darwin's game.
I haven't watched Darwin's Game. Is that good?
I liked it a lot, but there hasn't been a second season.
Okay.
Oh, good night again. Good night, kid.
Yeah, King's Game is awful. Don't watch King's Game. Just watch if you want anything to do with King's Game. What you have to do is look up the chainsaw scene, and Justin Briner goes full Luck. Right? You know how Luck is like, I gotta win,
Yeah.
win,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
he's like, I must save everyone. So he starts like chopping off his legs with a chainsaw, and he goes like full on Luck mode. And you're like, dude, Justin, you're so cool. Speaking of Justin Briner, he's here in January, and I just got my Luck cosplay in, and I tried it on, and the shirt makes me look 20 pounds heavier than I actually am.
Yeah.
So I need to get the like alter the the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I also need to get a but look at that black bull robe. Look at that. So I just got my cosplay. So I might lighten my hair, or I might get a wig. Because I can
Okay.
my hair, like I'm already blonde, so I can like lighten it to like Lux color. And Lux hair is actually easy to style. So
Yep.
I can like style to Lux hair rather than wearing the wig. But I do have a wig just in case.
Right.
That's similar to Lux. So we'll see.
We will see.
Yeah, but King's Game is awful other than that Justin Briner part
Yeah.
where he goes like full on luck. It's so awesome. It's
I
the
love
only good. I when I met Justin Briner in February and at MegaCon, I was like, I was like, you're in one of the worst animes I've ever seen. Like there's full plot holes, and you are the best part of the show. The one, like I was like, you went like full on luck. You're just like, oh, I got to take off my leg with a chainsaw, and you went full on, and I was just like, it made my day. Hello, Kay Ravenwolf. I guess we are just focused on voice actors right now because I said a voice actress had a really hot voice, so we just started looking up her roles.
We went down that. Yeah.
And then we just start talking about the animes. Like I can talk about the anime behind me for like an hour and a half if you want.
Yeah. Give people the premise.
So basically, the show behind me is if it's for my daughter, I would even defeat a demon lord. This guy Dale, who's the best adventurer in the city, finds this little girl who's like a devil with a broken horn. So that means she's done something awful, and it's not forgivable. So he finds her and picks her up. He can only talk to her because the magic that they use is like demon language. So basically, it's him raising her with Rita and Kenneth, who are the owners of the Tabby Cat, where Dale lives. So they watch him they watch her whenever he goes out, and they bury Watina's dad, and then they'll go back and visit every now and then. And it's super cool. There's a whole bunch of like lore building when you're just like listening to the stuff. So like I came up with a theory that I talked about earlier that I just think she's going to become, or the reason why they broke her horn and got rid of her is because the Demon Lord number 2 killed the Demon Lord number 1. And they think if they have the Demon Lord number 1 in that village, they're going to come and kill them again. And they're going to have to deal with all the backlash of a new Demon Lord being selected.
Right.
And then you have Dale, who's doing a whole bunch of stuff and is just like, I love her so much. But you know what? The real hero of if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat it, is Joel Vester. Joel Vester finds her when she's lost and then takes the kids home so they get home safely.
Yeah.
Then he finds her when they're trying to kidnap her and take her away for trading because other races make a lot of money. He's when she's super sad because she's like, I can't meet cats. Cats don't like me. I want to play with the kitty cats. And he's like, you know what? My neighbor has kitty cats. I'm sure I can get it. And she's like, really? And then Dale's over there crying in the background. Like, no, you took away my moment to get her to the kitty cats. Right.
That's
and he's
great.
like, you're stealing it. And like, it's so funny because like Dale's like a typical girl dad where he's like, I love my girl. Like, I'll do whatever she wants, you know, completely wrapped around her little finger. Basically, like I am.
But
with
he's
my
badass
niece.
too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but he's badass. And he's like crying about it. But she's like, I want a kitty cat. And like she finally gets a cat to like sit on her lap and she's like petting the cat. And Dale wants to give her a hug because she's so cute. And she's like, no, Dale, the kitties don't like being squished. And it's like, go away. And he's like, "Ah." And he's like, you know what? She'll try on the dress. Like, so they make her wear like a yukata. And he's like, no, she's so cute, I'll buy it. And he like buys like the most expensive dress. And it's just like, the show is super funny.
It is.
And it's super adorable. And episode 4 is the dark episode. And you have to deal with like real issues in episode 4. And it even ends with like Chloe and Latina like holding each other crying.
Yeah.
So it's like
a little bit.
It's like the realest episode, and you're like, holy shit, this poor little girl. Because that teacher went crazy and like grabbed her and like assaulted a small child because she was of devil race.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And it's you're like, holy smokes. Like I did not expect this.
Yeah, it gets you.
Like with how cute everything is, like I have a whole bunch of pictures that I used for my video. I don't even know if I can like share them. I have like a whole bunch of pictures that I used, and they're all just pictures of like little scenes from it. Like, let me see if I can share this. Let's see if that works. Share screen. I don't want to share any audio. All right, let's see if that works.
All right.
So I don't, this one's kind of small, but I can zoom in.
There you
so
go.
That's like that's just her being adorable, right? And then we have her and her friends, and they're all laughing because the kid Rudy has like a crush on her. And like, she's like, I don't even know. And they're like laughing at him. And then she's like, I'm going to help them bust tables. So she like this, and then like Chloe kicking the boys for like bullying her. And then she's like, I cook all this, like all these things are like super adorable. That's from episode 4. Like this is like, this is the very last scene of the anime for like season 1. And he's like, Dale, you're back. I love you. You know? And then Dale's crying because I forgot why. And then that's like Demon Lord number 2. That's like, this is when you first meet her, you know?
Yeah.
She's just like small and little. And then you have like Maya, who's the little girl. Then you have like the like you have like she's like, arg, I'm a pirate. And like the rainbow, and then she's like Little Red Riding Hood. And then Rudy's like, oh, don't leave me, because she was going on a trip, and then she's like holding a doggy. Like a flying wolf. Yeah. So it's like you don't expect it with how freaking cute everything is on this show. So
oh man, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I just
what happened?
Bird of Prey passed away. Oh, that sucks, man. Good guy. So wow, I'm gonna watch his service. I didn't know he passed away. Holy crap. Yeah, they're streaming his service. So we're gonna close this early. I was gonna close it in 5 minutes anyways.
Oh, no problem.
Bird of Prey was a good dude. Got to stream with him here and there. Really loved Star Trek, hated what they did to it. Was sick for a very long time. That is his link to the stream. I put it's supposed to be a 5 not percent. So please make sure you guys check it out if you knew Bird at all. He's an OG, Geeks and Gamer, or really it was more like Gary and oh god, I forgot the other guy, the guy who wears the mask. Why am I blanking? Doomcock fan. Way back in the day. So I'm gonna check that out. We will be back in 2. Yeah, I didn't know, man. I don't have a lot of time to jump on stuff, so I haven't even known that. It sucks. But good guy. But we'll be back in 2 weeks talking anime. Maybe I'll have more concrete stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I'll watch more stuff. And then guys, put what animes we should talk about down below.
In the comment section when this is over, please. Definitely do that because it gives us something to look at. So please do. All right, guys. All right. I hope hey, Biggles, love you, man. Hope everybody has a great night. And we're going to go out with the Aluminum Spork song because I dig
no Mark this time.
Oh, we could do because right now this is an issue. So
we'll go out with this all the time with Mark.
Keep yourself safe out there. Monkeypox.
Somebody help me. I think I